Alright guys, here we go. Nintendo Direct 4/12/2017. I'm sick.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Direct. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from
Hi,
Nintendo,
Yoshi.
and I'll be your guide.
That's great.
Nintendo
For the
Direct
record, I
will
know
continue to
nothing,
deliver
of
information
course,
on a variety of products,
except
including
Splatoon 2
Nintendo
and
Switch.
ARMS.
Today, we'll take a deeper dive into ARMS and Splatoon 2. But first, let's start with Nintendo 3DS.
Okay.
Alright, time to speed run through
Oh,
some
God.
headlines. One fateful trip through the stars. Captain Olimar lost control of the SS
kidding
Dolphin
me?
2 and crash landed on
I
a
was
new
really hoping
planet
this thing was
inhabited
gonna
by
get canceled.
Pikmin. And his first 2D
Yep,
platformer
goddamn-
will
alright.
give you a new perspective on his adorably fierce partners. They'll explore the planet secret by secret to find thousands of sparklium seeds and treasure to refuel his ship.
Well,
Use the touchscreen to throw Pikmin into
that
action
game everybody
and team
was
up like never
hoping and
before.
praying was canceled.
Will
Well,
our half-pint hero find a way to save himself?
Seems like it's not.
There's only one way to find out. The Hey Pikmin game rockets onto the Nintendo 3DS family of systems
That's what
July
you're calling
28th. That same day, the new Pikmin amiibo figure crops
That's
up on
legit the
store
only thing
shelves.
good about this.
In the run-up to launch, we'll reveal more about amiibo functionality and what's in store for Olimar and his Pikmin.
Give me another thing I don't care about. Yeah, okay.
When something strange happens, we all know why. Yokai. Whether you missed it the first time or want to fall in love with it again, the definitive version of the sequel is here. Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Specters. You don't need to be a mind reader to know that the new exclusive quests will be wild. From the ability
Wait.
to befriend wicked yokai
Weren't there two Yokai Watch
to the origin
2s?
of Dark Neon.
So
You'll
like,
even
is this
hop
the
a ride
third
on the
version of the
Hexpress
second
to a
game?
new resort area. Plus, the fan-favorite multiplayer action mode has been expanded into
Okay.
Psychic Yokai
Like,
Watch
that's
Blasters,
great and all, but
which lets
why
you team
can't
up
you
with
just give me
friends to battle
Pokemon
new
Stars?
challenging bosses. Once again, the time has come to get inspirited by the world of
That's
yokai
the
in
third
fall of
version I really want.
2017.
Oh wait, I just saw Kirby
We've
down
never
there.
played an RPG quite like this before.
Oh,
In
cool! This
Miitopia, the Dark
this
Lord
looks
has
fun.
stolen the townspeople's faces,
Dark
and
Lord
only
Bill.
you can restore them. Cast new characters of
Originator.
your friends and your favorite people in roles across the kingdom by customizing their personalities, phrases, and jobs.
Oh, this
As you
is
journey
great.
across the land, your allies will bond
so
or
happy
even
this is
fight,
getting an English
so manage
voice.
their room assignments and watch the hilarity unfold. Together you'll battle enemies, hunt treasure, and open up
I
new
liked,
areas of
what's
the
it
map.
called?
The turn-based battles are straight out of a JRPG, except with
No,
a twist.
Tomodachi Life.
Your allies have a mind of their own. The relationships you build affect their performance in battle. As their bonds deepen, they'll learn new abilities. And with a high friendship status, they may even team up for attacks. Defeat an enemy and you'll earn XP, which can be used to unlock more abilities. Imagine casting
can't
one
wait
of your
for
best
this.
friends as a gritty warrior, or seeing your
come
boss
on.
as a pop star. In Miitopia, you'll have that power, and many, many more, when the game launches later this year.
Oh. Okay,
Fire
just
Emblem
get to the
Echoes
Kirby
Shadows
part.
of Valentia will take the series back to its roots, but one modern enhancement will expand your adventure. Downloadable content. Some of it will be free, and some will be paid.
You get a new Kirby
But
game.
no matter what,
And
you can
it's for
expect new
3DS.
maps and dungeons that
So
will
now
test
I'm
your
bummed out
strategic merit,
because
while earning you more experience,
wanted to
items,
switch.
or gold. You may even learn more about character backstories.
What's up with all the Kirby
This
games?
content
Like,
can be purchased individually,
we had, what's the
in
one
packs,
called?
or all at once through a season
Mass
pass,
Attack came
so you
out
can
on the
access
DS when
each
the
as soon as
3DS
it's
was out.
released.
Oh, yeah,
Keep
this
your eyes
came
on the
out
horizon
when
for
the
full
3DS was
details,
out.
including release
Switch is
timing.
out.
This year marks Kirby's 25th anniversary. In celebration, we've prepared a few fun little surprises. First, the Team Kirby Clash Deluxe game is headed to Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS. In this co-op action game, Kirby, and Kirby must unite to do
Oh, it's
battle
the
with
deluxe
giant enemies.
version, like they
Just
did.
select a quest in town and
Yeah.
form a team from 4 roles: Sword Hero, Hammer Lord, Beam Mage, or Dr. Healmore. Go it alone or together with friends. There are tons of quests, plus a brand new challenge system.
I
Team
never
Kirby
played
Clash
this.
Deluxe is a free-to-start game,
Like,
and you can get started right
I played
away
the-
when it
what was called?
launches
Kirby Fighters. I
today.
didn't play this one.
Next,
Oh, it's out.
Kirby's Blowout Blast is also headed to Nintendo 3DS systems. And that means Kirby is about to fight his way through a series of challenging 3D worlds. As you fight through 25 plus stages,
Oh,
the
so
more
it's like
enemies
the other
you
one.
inhale, the more firepower you'll wield. The stages are bigger than in Kirby
Whatever it's
3D
called.
Rumble, and the challenges too.
3D
Wipe out
Rumble.
entire troops of enemies all at once.
See,
and
do
go
something
for a
like
bronze,
this, but like an
silver,
actual
or gold
game.
star
That'd be
when the game becomes
awesome.
available for purchase this summer, exclusively in Nintendo eShop.
Alright, now give me
And
the
last
main
but not
character.
least, a new multiplayer action game is in development for Nintendo 3DS systems.
Ooh.
This title will be available in stores and on Nintendo eShop this holiday. So you could say that 2017 is Kirby's big year. 3 new amiibo figures of Link from past entries of the Legend of Zelda series will journey onto store shelves June 23rd. Plus, amiibo figures for Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta will roll
Well,
into
gee,
stores
it's
on
about
July
time.
21st. Each one will be available in 2 versions, but some will
Oh,
only
that's
be
sick.
available at select retailers.
All right. Next up, let's reach a little deeper into our next title, ARMS. Please take a look.
Arms.
Hi there, ladies and gents. I'm Biff, your trusty ARMS commentator. I'm usually pretty quiet, but I'm always game to talk about the ARMS game. The one with the weaponized extendable arms. So let's get into it. Now stay tuned and always stay in arm's
You know what?
reach. Sorry,
It's like the
couldn't
dumbest
resist.
thing ever. But I'm just saying, watch
Yep,
it become
you
like a
guessed it.
bestseller.
The
Watch
biggest
it be like
feature
the
is
next
the weaponry fighters attached to their fists,
That'd be
called arms. There are standard glove-type arms, multi-shot
No
arms
shit,
that
they're
really
called
cause a
arms.
ruckus, specialized curving arms for
These are
cornering
called
opponents,
arms.
and powerful
attached to
heavyweight
the
class arms,
Legs.
just to name a
Here's
few.
the sequel right there. Legs.
Each arm has a special attribute that activates when charged up. Light up your opponent to knock him down with fire. Stun and electrify your rival with lightning. Blow away the competition with a tornado of wind.
Am I the
And
only guy who's
freeze
getting
your
kinda
foe
like a
to
Gumby
slow him
vibe
down with
coming off from that
ice.
little dude down
You
there?
get the point. You want more, right? Perfectly normal. Try the Get Arms service, courtesy of the Arms League. The in-game currency you earn can be used for a chance to unlock new arms. The more you fight, the more arms you have in your arsenal. Bam! He took that powered-up dragon, and it's not looking good. Springman's last hope is his special comeback. He'll never give up. Min has to finish this match before it's too late. Can she seal the deal? Yes, she did, thanks to her dragon's laser. Min steals the win. So how'd that strike you? From the fighters to their arms and abilities, there's an arsenal of techniques to unleash, and the rivalry is heating up. Now that is ARMS. And when I say
I'm not gonna buy
rivalry,
this
I'm not
game.
just
I
talking
can
about one-on-one
guarantee
matches. Sometimes you just gotta shake things up with some 2-on-2 action. We got a lot more hiding up our long sleeves, so please stay tuned. Stretch the limits of your fighting skills when ARMS launches June 16th. Until next time, fighting fans.
Alongside the launch of ARMS, we'll release a new color of Joy-Con and Joy-Con strap, neon yellow. And we're also
Ooh,
releasing a
that's
Joy-Con
it.
attachment that extends the battery life.
Ooh.
It's nice to have when you want to play for a long time without charging.
Okay, I like that one.
Next, we'll speed run through some more headlines for Nintendo Switch.
Sploon.
All right, time to
Oh, yeah,
speed
Mario
run through some
Kart.
headlines. It's coming soon. 99% of the world is dangling in the evil clutches of Eggman and his terrifying new power.
Oh, well, that sucks.
But never fear.
Just like
Sonic
this
is
game
here to
probably
face
will.
the danger.
Let's be honest.
Now fight back. Free the world from Eggman using the Blue Blur's stylish high-speed moves. And who is this alternate version of Sonic, summoned to this world by Eggman? Can he survive all the traps and return to his home world?
Hey, look, it's Green Hill Zone. That's like the 10th time we're seeing it again.
A new ally will rise up as well. Sonic
What the hell
Forces
was
Races
that?
to the West, Holiday 2017.
Silver.
There's one more Sonic speeding this way. After more than 20 years, a new installment in the classic series' original style is almost here. In addition to brand new stages, some popular stages from past titles have been souped up. Sonic Mania will dash onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Project Nakuru is one big battle of an action game in which players compete by flipping panels. There's only one rule you need to know. Stomp a panel and it'll change to your color. Fight to win by changing the most panels to your color and blow up your opponents.
This legit looks like a Mario Party
Sometimes
minigame.
flipping panels can
Not
yield
an
items.
actual game
They can
you would
boost
buy.
your movement speed and
A
panel
Mario
flipping
Party
power.
minigame.
Play with friends in 4-player local multiplayer, or connect to the internet to face down opponents the world over. Look out for this title exclusively on Nintendo eShop for Nintendo Switch this summer. Fate Extella is headed to Nintendo Switch with an all-star cast of characters from the series. One of the most famous board games ever is coming to Nintendo Switch. Now up to 6 players can enjoy Monopoly in a whole new way and bring the board game to life anywhere at any time.
Oh,
With HD Rumble, it even feels like the dice are rolling in your hand. There are exclusive tokens to earn, new boards to discover, and new rules that will change your strategy.
they're like,
Be
you know
ready
what,
for more
screw it, this is
additional
Mario Party
content,
11 now.
new twists and interactions as you take over the whole board when the game launches this fall. Rayman Legends Definitive Edition is the ultimate version of the award-winning game. Pick your favorite character and get absorbed once again into the mythical glade of dreams. The gang must run, jump, and smack their way through different worlds to
if
save
they
the
had more of
day
those, like, music
and discover the
levels, I would
secrets
love to
of
see
each
it.
legendary painting. Exclusive to the Nintendo Switch, the Kung Foot experience now offers a solo mode and a tournament mode for pitting up to 8 teams against each other. You can also connect 2 consoles for playing in local co-op. Get ready for a lot of laughs when the game launches later this year.
That's the definitive edition.
If you're game for something different, then THQ Nordic has your back.
Okay, one of them is
The
called
Diesel
A
Punk
Legacy
shoot 'em up
of
game
Greatness. I mean,
Cinemora X was co-developed
I
by
mean,
Grasshopper
come on. You're
Manufacturer
obviously getting my
and
hopes
Digital
up,
Reality.
And I know they're just going to be let
Find
down.
out what choices you'd make if you knew exactly how much life you had left to live when this stirring tale of honor and morality launches on Nintendo Switch this summer, complete with a local co-op and versus mode. When the game releases first on Nintendo Switch in late summer. Getting paid to be the bad guys is as sweet of a gig as ever in Payday 2 for
No.
Nintendo Switch.
Okay, let's do this.
You and 3 other players can band together
This is
for
actually
intense
coming to
co-op
Switch.
action and rise to the top of the criminal underworld for bigger jobs and better paydays. Use the cash you stash to customize your character with new skills
was
that
fun.
change the way you play. A huge amount of Payday 2 content will be released on Nintendo Switch, so it'll be high time to open this vault later this year.
That's pretty cool.
Some of the most popular Namco games of all time
And there
are headed
went
to
my hope.
Nintendo Switch. With Namco Museum, you can play classics like Pac-Man, Galaga, or Splatterhouse anytime, anywhere.
I love the
And multiplayer
classics,
favorites
and
like
those
Rolling
Splatterhouse,
Thunder,
like, what the
Sky
hell's
Kid,
that?
and Tank Force are perfect for local co-op with family and friends. You can use the standard horizontal display, or even switch to a vertical layout for that
There's a
classic
Dig Dug.
arcade feel. Stop
Everyone
and
knows what
resume your
Dig Dug
gameplay
is.
at any time with ease while testing your skills in fun challenge modes designed for each game. The classic fun begins when Namco Museum comes to Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch this summer. We're happy to confirm that limited quantities of the standalone Nintendo Switch dock will be available for purchase May 19th. You can hook up an
cool.
extra dock to a separate TV, so you can switch from one to the other without unplugging your main setup. If you're interested, it's available at participating retailers or head to store.nintendo.com. Grab 3 of your best Inkling teammates
Alright,
and fire up
I'm
your
going to
Wii U
Splatoon
console
for it.
because Battlefy is
Okay,
hosting the
that's
Splatoon
like
US
8
Inkling
minutes.
Open, the online event you've been waiting for. If you're 18 years or older and based in the US, you can register your team at battlefy.com/splatoon, where you'll also find details, rules, and tournament times. Who knows? If you splat with the best of them, you may even win a trip to E3 2017.
What the? They're dancing.
Well, let's dive into our last game of the day. Splatoon 2.
Oh
hope you
my
like it.
god, are you kidding me? That's mean. What the hell? What is this? There's co-industry. Yep, that has to be like the bad place.
Are your regulatory systems functioning? On behalf of the Squid Research Lab, I certainly hope so, because the findings we're about to present may be startling. Oh, that's right. You may be wondering about the Squid Research Lab. Well, we research squids in a lab, and other things too, like that strange video. Perhaps what you saw seemed a bit unusual, but research indicates that freelance power egg collection is becoming quite popular among Inklings in a new mode called Salmon Run. Luckily, one of our fearless researchers went on location and captured this curious activity live on camera. Now, we share our findings with the world. For the first time on film, we can see this remote location, separated from Inkopolis, on the other side of the ocean. This derelict man-made island is a hotspot for freelance power egg collectors. Amazing! Inklings super jumping to the island! We've concluded that 4 Inklings make a team, just like in Turf War. And what are they wearing? The implications! It looks like some kind of special gear provided just for this task. And it appears they're given weaponry too.
No, it's not easy to find out what a game is if the
It's
commentator
a power egg
seems
collector's
like they don't
job
know
to
what the hell's
defeat
going on
creatures of the
either.
salmonid genus, who habitually attack for
Chums.
some unknown reason. And it's not just one wave, which is a plus when you're collecting power eggs.
Oh, I see. It's like a.
As you can see, they can be acquired from debilitated
yeah,
salmonid.
yeah. I
It
see.
may
That's
sound
funny. It's like
easy,
one of those
but in
tower defense
what's
games.
this? Some sort of salmonid. To tell the truth, it's unlike anything we've ever seen. Just wait till I tell my boss. Oh, that's it. It's a special kind of boss salmonid that Inklings are paid a bounty to hunt. I'm afraid our brave squid friends are no match for this beast. At least, not with their current strategy. Oh, one of the Inklings is down. And another. Yet somehow the incapacitated Inkling has deployed a lifesaver to call for help. Oh, I see. When a fallen freelancer gets inked by an ally, that Inkling can be resuscitated. Freelancing does have its benefits. Communication is key because Inklings that work together win together. Unless they don't. What an honor it is to witness this incredible struggle. How odd. These eggs have a rare appearance, even among power eggs. Could they be golden eggs?
Well,
And now it looks like the
they are
Inklings are
golden
transporting
eggs,
these
so I'd
golden
imagine.
eggs to a containment unit in the center of the site. Aha! Could it be that this is the freelancer's ultimate objective? To harvest these golden eggs and haul them to Inkopolis?
Apparently.
Indeed, after many trials and tribulations, the Inklings have collected their golden egg prize and
Phoenix
fulfilled
Wright.
their corporate agenda. What we witnessed here is the harsh reality
Either
of
you
one
get it or you
suspicious
don't.
part-time
I mean,
job.
I'm not gonna explain it.
Why would such a dismal occupation be so popular among Inklings? Well, it might be due to the rewards. I've heard they're quite, fresh, is it? More research may be required. What a day for science! If we compile any new information, you will be the first to know. We're planning to release a research report on the ongoing battle with Octarians, so stay tuned and stay fresh.
Oh my, they're not
That
gonna go
reminds
single
me,
player?
we have one last report for you.
Yeah.
It's a scientific fact that new Splatoon 2 series amiibo will be released. there are 3 new figures: Inkling Girl, Inkling Boy, and Inkling Squid. When you tap these
There are
amiibo,
now
the figure
3 of
character
these
will
things.
appear
3
in-game
each.
and befriend you.
3 different versions of the same thing.
Befriend an amiibo character, and they'll remember your favorite outfits,
Inky
weapons, gear, and option settings. Tap your amiibo on the customization menu screen, and you can swap your outfit with the amiibo figure's
Welcome to
outfit.
the missions.
I'd imagine it comes in handy when waging turf wars at a friend's house. To conduct your own research, try snapping a photo with your amiibo friend. That way you can both wear your favorite outfits. Then you can share your photos with human friends on social media via the Nintendo Switch album. Sometimes your amiibo friend may give you special gear as a gift.
Yo, that's nice. Oh, that's nicer.
The game is compatible with previously released Splatoon amiibo figures as well. Well, fellow researchers, today's presentation is over. We look forward to sharing more research in the future. Thanks for... Oh, forgive my apparent short-term memory loss. I have one last fact for you. Splatoon 2 launches July 21st. And the new amiibo release that same day.
Everything's coming out in July.
That's all for today's report. Squid Research Lab, signing off.
Cool. I thought those games were
I hope you
phenomenal.
enjoyed this new
Oh no, wait,
Nintendo
July.
Direct. Thanks for watching.
Ah, crap. Is that it? Okay. Well. What the fuck is... I'm not even gonna... Literally the only thing I care about is Splatoon and that teaser they gave for the new Kirby. And that's basically it.